Hey, welcome back to Midwifery Wisdom Reacts. It's Leila, Bekah, and our guest speaker, Kim Haines, here today. We are so thankful for you to sit down. So grab a tea or a drink or something to eat. Enjoy these videos with us. And don't forget to like and subscribe for more.
Okay.
I
gotta push.
You gotta push? What do you mean you gotta push?
Fire the ambulance. I'm having a baby on the 407.
Wait, why did they pull over?
Something very weird going on.
No pain, but I am feeling now like I gotta poo a little. Not really. That's the sign.
Tell everybody, I don't care what your contraction pattern is. I need to know what your pressure is.
That's all on you, bro.
No. Okay.
Shoot.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
No, that's not that bad.
I love this cover.
But that was one though, right? It don't matter if it was not bad.
No, it was short, too.
Yeah, but that was one though, right?
I guess. Okay, hold on.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah. Right on time. Right on time. Ooh.
I would punch my husband.
Ooh.
Right in the face. I love this guy.
Okay.
It's great.
Yeah, maybe we should call it midwife.
Now he's realizing that it's real. Did you see that moment where he's like,
more than
maybe we should call the midwife?
and less
Yes.
apart.
3.5.
Thanks. 3.5 minutes apart. 6 more.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, this baby coming.
Okay, I guess we don't know this. We don't know what their drive is, first of all, right?
And where
Because
are
some
they?
people drive like hours, so we don't know,
Yeah.
right? But and this is obviously, this is my opinion. Bekah, you have to put these like opinion flashes.
I will. Ding, ding, ding. Opinion. Here.
But
here.
like most don't look like this in active labor.
No.
There's no labor land.
Absolutely not.
Yeah.
No. Do they have like their own channel or something?
They
Like,
have
they
to.
must.
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
yeah.
They're YouTube people. Yeah. But like this
Something.
is not labor land. He's like a jokester. She's kind of laughing at his jokes too.
Yeah.
And they've done this before. There's more than one car seat in the car.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm like 1,
Big kid
2.
car seats back there.
Mhm. Right.
Yeah.
And they said, should we call the midwife? But when they did the little like Tarantino'd it from the beginning, we saw like ambulances and she was calling EMS. So I'm wondering if it's like a
Probably
CNM
stopped
practice.
on the way.
Yeah, but you wouldn't call your midwife and be like, come to me? I don't know. What would you do?
Well, I always say if you are on the side of the road or if you're at home, you can call me and I'll walk you through it, or you can call EMS if you're like panicking or just want somebody with you.
Yeah.
So maybe that's, or it's a midwife in the hospital and they're completely different.
That's what I
They
was
would-
wondering. I was
Yeah.
wondering if it was a CNM practice and they were on their way to the hospital and it's like, we're not going to come to you and we're not
But
going to
how
walk you
many
through
births
it.
have you been to when they walk in and they're laughing and you're like, oh, too soon, and then they're like 10,
Yeah.
right?
It's-
So you
You don't know.
don't.
It is a little far and few between, but you don't know. But it is
not normal.
no.
What are we?
20 minutes.
20 minutes.
They're 20 minutes out.
Okay.
No way.
Hold on. Let me put you on speaker. Okay, go ahead, Alana. Talk to my husband.
Okay, so you're going to park in the emergency visitors parking lot, which is on the south side of the hospital. Expecting you to get that out.
Awesome. Thank you.
CNM hospital practice.
Must be.
Yeah.
It's a low one.
Not right now, but it's coming.
Why are they stopped?
Yeah,
I mean, the beginning it says
16
on the 407, so like they're on a
16
freeway or
minutes.
something, but
we'll be there in 16 minutes.
or a
hold off,
highway
like,
with like
Oh, you got
stoplights.
25 minutes.
Mm.
You are not. Look.
Okay, time to go.
I think he's.
I think I gassed up. 5.7 liter.
Oh, look, she's holding that kid in.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
He's realizing it's getting big. Oh.
Uh-huh.
Oh, she's.
Move your pants.
Take them off.
Okay, turn.
Look at that.
We're turning. Okay. Hold the camera.
I gotta push.
You gotta push. What do you mean you gotta push? No.
All right, so this is where you start telling them pant,
Okay.
horse lips, ha, 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 ha. Right? Like
Horse lips is yeah.
horse lips. I like the panting.
Just pull over. Look at his face. He's like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
He's not laughing anymore.
He's not making
He's not
jokes
laughing.
anymore.
He's not serious. Or he's not happy anymore.
I have been in this situation probably like 15 times as a doula in the backseat.
Oh.
Mm.
Because we'll be laboring at home, and most clients, they don't want to get to the birth center at 2 centimeters, 4 centimeters.
Right.
They want to get there when they're like 7 centimeters and like active labor, and it's fine. And I'm like, well, I'm not doing cervical exams, but here's what this looks like, right? And it's like, we talk about 5 big things. Contractions are 4 minutes apart, lasting a minute, been that way for over an hour. You got some type of discharge thing going on, whether it's waters, bloody show, mucus, goo, something. Pressure that's starting to stay in between contractions, labor land, and vocalization. That is a sign you are going to have like, this is not stopping. Like those, you know, but I'm like, we should be like at the birth center when like those things are kind of coming through. And sometimes I'll be laboring with parents at home for like, it doesn't matter, 12 hours, 2 hours, there's all kinds of crazy ranges. And it goes from like, and I text the midwife and I'm like, yeah, they're like 7 minutes apart. She's sleeping, no pressure, no bloody show, no emesis, no, nothing. She's like, okay, great. Let me know if something changes. To she wakes up, she gets to hands and knees and she's,
yeah.
I'm like, we're going now. We're going to get in the car, you know?
Oh, don't get in your car if that's happening.
Yes, we're getting in the car. No midwife's going to come to us, you know? And so we get in the car and now as doulas watching, you are totally welcome to do your own personal thing, right? Some doulas will ride behind. Some will get in the car with the client. I will ride behind if we're not coming in hot and heavy because I love driving my own car home, right? But if it's something like this, I am getting in the car with them, not to catch the baby. I have never caught a baby, but not to catch the baby, but to verbally help them pant, help them horse lips, help them feel calm, record it for, you know, stay on the phone with the midwife, let them know our ETA. It's the things like what those two were having to do just now, call the midwife, find the directions, you know, figure it out, that it is helpful to, you know, as a doula. But it's also, like I said, I've probably about 15 times that I've been in the back seat where that car seat is, listening to this and knowing this baby is like right there. And I'm on the phone with the midwife. I'm like, meet us outside. We are going to have a baby like any second, you know? And that's really scary for a doula.
So my best friend is a doula and she will, this has happened to her a couple of times too, but the baby that was born with her in the car, she milked the cord really quickly because the entire crew ran out and they were like, oh, get the baby. And she could see all the stuff. And so she like reaches over and she's like, and she's like, okay, I was just peeking, you know, like milk the cord. give the baby all its blood if you feel comfortable. Opinion.
Interesting. Yeah.
Yeah. Because they're going to cut the cord, because why would they not?
Yeah.
It's their training.
Right.
Yeah. Oh, it's just yeah, it's interesting. Ride with them, not ride with them as a doula. You're home, you're laboring. It's a quick shift. It's a quick change. Get in the car. And again, like of all of those, only one has ever happened in the car. The rest, we made it to the birth center. Maybe we did come in like rocking under the bone, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But like we made it. And so for the most part, it's there. And that is something I talk to my clients at our last prenatal. I'm like, okay, let's walk through your choices. If something happens fast, do you want me to call EMS? Do you want to not call EMS and birth unassisted? Do you want to get in the car and head to the birth center?
How
What's
far
your
are
preference?
you from the birth center? Like, or is it like a half-hour drive? Or
Yeah, they're most about half hour. Yeah.
You are living on the edge.
Yeah. Yeah. But doesn't happen often, but every once in a while there's that like 2 to 10 in one contraction.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah.
It's like,
So it feels like it's
No.
coming out.
Holy sh! Holy sh! Do I need to pull over?
I don't know.
so what would you do? I wouldn't pull over. I would say keep driving to the hospital. I'll have the baby, we'll arrive, we'll be at the hospital.
Oh, I tell them to pull over if the baby's coming.
Huh.
Because look, not even looking at the road.
But it's going to be faster to get to the hospital than it is for EMS to leave the hospital and come to her.
Yeah.
No, I mean, they can keep going, but if the baby is like coming out, I'm like, pull over, do what you need to do, and then decide what you want to do.
Got it.
Do you want to call EMS? Do you not? But
Private.
like so many dads are like looking this way or like looking at the
Got
phone.
it. That makes sense.
You
Pull
look
over,
at
have the
him,
baby,
he's
and
like
then finish.
looking everywhere. Yeah.
Hey, it's
Yeah.
Troy. We're 11 minutes out. She feels like it's almost coming out right now.
Baby's coming. Okay, where are you?
We're 407 Brock Road. I'm around 407 Brock Road.
There it comes.
Oh, she said pull over and call 911.
Okay.
Ooh.
Is the baby just in her pants? Oh.
No, I think she got the pants off.
Yeah.
Okay, Erica, it's okay.
Ring of fire.
Oh.
Yeah.
They doing fire.
The fire ambulance.
I'm having a baby on the 407.
So let me put you through the ambulance.
I can't catch it.
Hold, please.
Please
Oh.
help. Please help.
Oh.
Ambulance, what is your emergency?
I'm having the baby side of the highway right now.
Okay, where are you located?
407 and just
He
past Brock
moved
Road
the
going
camera.
west. I can see the baby's head. The baby's head is out.
Oh, you pulled over, yeah?
I'm pulled over on the side of the road. Yes,
And sorry, which direction you were going? West?
I'm going west. Yes,
It's coming out.
Okay.
it's coming out. It's almost out. Tell me what to do, please.
Okay, don't pull on anything. Do you have a clean cloth, clean towel, blanket?
In my bag. Ah!
Okay, any
No.
blanket?
Just put the baby on me.
Yes.
Oh.
Baby's out. Baby's out. Baby's out. Baby's out. Baby's with mommy. Jesus.
He's looking at me.
Yeah.
What's the vehicle description?
White Dodge Ram. White Dodge Ram.
No, not
No.
yet.
That
You're doing a
midwife.
good job, okay? Tell her to take slow, deep breaths. Do not pull on anything.
Not pulling.
Okay. Is the baby crying? Wipe the smell.
Yes, thank God.
Oh. Yay.
Great job.
Oh.
All right, you want the baby to stop. You did a great job, okay? How's mom doing?
I'm fine. I'm fine.
Okay, and you got the 4 ways on. Now listen.
Oh.
Oh.
Okay. And I think I'm slowly coming out of shock a little bit. Just a little bit. Because I just delivered the baby on the side of a highway.
Wait, you didn't deliver the baby.
Hold on, dude.
Okay.
There, look at her go. Did you hear
Okay,
that?
you did
I
the work.
delivered a baby.
You did the work. But I caught the baby. Wild experience. But this is the last one.
But this is the last one.
Smile at the face.
Take the
This
smile
last
off your face.
Yes.
That was adorable. That was adorable.
The only thing that bothered me about it was how they were on the phone with the midwife and the EMS, and there was just some like conflicting like what to do, and there was like a lot of people talking to them, and I get it.
Yeah.
They couldn't hang up with one or the other, really, I guess. But I don't know. I think they should have kept driving.
No way. Pull over. We agree to disagree.
Definitely. I mean, they were 11 minutes out. I guarantee you it took 10 minutes for EMS to arrive.
Yeah.
So you're saying so deliver the baby and then keep driving, or just keep going?
Oh yeah, Dad, keep your eyes on the road. Mom, deliver your baby and get to the hospital. Just get to the hospital.
I think you could have done that. I don't know if she could have done that.
No,
I think so.
You'd be like, move over, bitch. I'm driving. I'm driving and delivering my baby.
Yeah.
That would have been you.
Yeah, I mean, but there were some things that were just like even worse for her. Like he opened the door. You could tell it was cold where they were, right? He opened the door and he's like looking for baby blankets. And meanwhile, she's like, no, stop looking for baby blankets. Just get the baby. Like put it on my chest. You know, there was just like, he needed to just kept driving and have gotten her there. And she would have had the baby, put the baby on her chest, and they would have arrived at the hospital around the same time EMS arrived to her. In my opinion.
She said that. She said, just put the baby on me.
Yeah. Just put the baby on me, you know?
Yeah. I'm trying to decide though, because I mean, I guess it depends on the person. I kind of feel like I really need my support people when I'm at that stage. I need to have someone. And so
you were like, pull over so that he could have been with me.
So that someone can like be there with me. So I don't feel like, even though, I don't know, I'm just thinking like, I would feel alone having to like, I don't know. Even though I'd have someone there, I just like need someone that's like
channel watching you.
Huh?
You'd feel alone with that entire YouTube channel watching you.
Somehow.
Yeah, you should just live it. Live it.
But
I hear what you're saying. Like some people need someone like
someone that's like focused in on like vibing with, I don't know what the right word is, but like even if my husband was next to me holding my hand driving, it wouldn't, I almost feel like it wouldn't be enough. Like I'd need someone that's like, I don't know.
Yeah. No, you're right. You're totally right. I can understand that too.
Yeah.
I think you're good. That's good, Kim, to like offer options.
Yeah, I mean, everyone's different.
Yeah.
You know, some moms would be like, keep going, and other moms would say, pull over.
I need you. Yeah.
Yeah, there's like no wrong answer to that.
Yeah.
Yeah. So if you ever find yourself with pressure that stays in between contractions, like your butthole is going to explode, then there's no wrong answer. Do what works for you.
Your baby is coming now. There's that.
Baby's coming.
Yeah. Goodness gracious. Well, these were good.
Yeah.
I loved that. I just thought they were so cute together. I loved that.
They were cute together.
Yeah, they were really cute.
Yeah. The only thing that I will say is he was like, I told you to go. And I'm like, every dad wants to go immediately when contractions start.
Yeah.
You know?
Ooh, bloody show. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Oh, right
So,
now. Mm-mm.
Should we call the midwife because your mucus plug fell out?
No. Absolutely not. I actually say that. Like, here are things to call about, and here are things that you do not need to wake me up for. The mucus plug is very exciting to you, but not so much.
Tell me at our next visit.
Yeah.
Yes. Just let me know then if you need to.
Okay, let's list the things for our viewers. What are the things you call your midwife about, and what are the things you let them know at the next visit?
If your water breaks, I want to know right away.
Mm-hmm.
Tell me right away. And not because we have to rush anything, but I just want to like ask some questions, make sure everything is feeling normal, and then create a plan. So water breaking, I like to know.
For a catch-all, I think any bleeding, even if it is bloody show, any bleeding from the vagina, just let me know. Send a picture. Let's talk about it.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. I don't even know. I tell people if they're primips, like I don't need to know if they're contracting until they're like 8 minutes apart or less. And that's just to give a heads up because we're so busy. Right. Otherwise I would make it like 6 minutes apart or less. Right. But yeah, once you think like I'm definitely in labor, like a heads up, I do appreciate.
Mm-hmm. Like a 711 heads up, a 511, nothing's going away. Make a plan.
Right. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Trying to think what else I like to know about right away. Do not call me if your mucus plug comes out. Do not call me if you're having contractions every 15 minutes for like 6 hours. You know, I don't need to know that unless it's daytime, and then we can talk about how to stop that.
Yeah.
But yeah. Mm-hmm. What else? I've been texted in the middle of the night for cute outfits.
Like laboring outfits?
No, like, look at this outfit I got for my baby because they work nights. And I'm like, God, that would have been way cuter at 8 in the morning. You know?
Oh, gosh.
But I turn my text off now, so that doesn't happen anymore.
Oh, right. Okay, so I learned about a new thing. So midwives, doulas, birth assistants, student midwives, birth photographers, nurses, y'all who are listening and watching our vlog. So if you go to if you have an iPhone and you go to the contact and then go to edit, you can choose emergency bypass.
Oh.
And then what that means is if you put your phone on silent, if you put your phone on do not disturb, that person will always ring through and text tone through.
Mm-hmm.
So what I have done now is my phone is always on silent except for the people I'm on call for.
Mm-hmm.
And that has been amazing.
I did used to do that when I had a small like home birth practice where there were only like 2 or 3 moms a month. But for the bigger practices where there's like 15, everyone rings.
It doesn't matter because everyone's on call. I mean?
Yeah, because it's just like, what if they're bleeding? What if they, are miscarrying? What if whatever? But
yeah, you're
only
right.
have like a smaller practice, like that works really well. But then I realized, like, what if something is happening like medically at 10 weeks and
right.
But you can do that like until you're actually like the midwife, like students can absolutely
I was just going to say maybe as a student because you put everyone on silent except for your preceptor.
Yeah, or doulas, like doulas, you can say I don't go on call for you until
37 weeks, so I wait until I put you. Yeah, you're right. I'm about to start a preceptorship where she does have somewhere between 10 to 15 due every single month, but I will be getting a call from her.
Mm-hmm. So you can put hers on. Yeah, that's brilliant. That's a good idea. Mm-hmm.
Well, it was so awesome spending this evening with you guys. Thank you so much, Kim, for reacting with us. It was so
thanks for having me. That was fun.